Hey guys, Mark Audette coming to you on my personal development journey here. Now, if you guys have been following me, you know I've been bringing one or two tips or tricks or things that I've learned on a daily basis and that I've been applying in my life to you so that you can do the exact same. And today's lesson that I've learned, I'm going to tell you right at the end of the video. But the first thing I want to tell you guys or ask you guys is, you know, have you guys ever wondered, have you ever really thought and wondered for a moment what the most successful people in business wish they had done when they started out? You know, how about what was the most, you know, that the most important thing that the successful people in business did that actually led them to experience the success that they're feeling today? Have you ever wondered those two things? And it's kind of a paradox because they're both the same answer. It has to do with your email list. If you're a business owner, it has to do with your email list. All of the starting entrepreneurs, or all of the successful entrepreneurs, a lot of them say the same thing. They wish they had started building an email list of subscribers, people that they could serve earlier in their career. And even those that were successful or experienced very, very, very high levels of success attributed one of the key areas of their success as having the knowledge and having the wherewithal and the initiative to really start building their email list. So it's the same answer to both questions, but it's so important because a lot of us don't even think about this as probably being the first answer that would come to mind. And so why that's important is because I'm actually working on an event right now where I'm going to be interviewing some very successful people that have put together very large email lists very quickly. And specifically what we're going to be talking about are 3 to 5 strategies. That's right, 3 to 5 strategies that can help you build an email list for free if you're just starting out in business, rather than using paid strategies, which we'll get to in another training. So for all of you guys who heard the message, number 1, build your email list. That is the most important thing. One of the most important things you need to start doing, even if you don't have a website up yet. Start building your email list. And number 2, pay attention to these free strategies that I'm going to be teaching on the seminar, on the webinar that I have as a link to the bottom of this video, that's going to allow you to really start doing that without any real investment other than your time up front. So the lesson I learned, guys, today was actually from my coach. I just put this video on. I didn't know exactly what I was going to talk about, but I had an idea that I was going to talk about emailing lists. So it's a lot shorter, this video, but the lesson is, you know, for engagement, if you're a speaker, if you are making a video or you're trying to promote something, a couple things you can do is you can open with 2 opening questions, right? Because that serves as a pattern interrupt. The person starts to think about, they could be thinking about a million things, but as soon as you ask a question, people automatically start to think about what the answer is. So you get engagement and people forget about the time for a second. And then you can give them some strategies or tell them a little bit about what is beneficial, the answer to that question and why it's a benefit. And then you can give them the offer, right? So I just gave you guys a little test. I'm putting together my first Google Hangout on June 7th. So that's a Tuesday, it's next Tuesday. And like I said, I'll have a link to the bottom of this video. You guys can join on for free. It's gonna be recorded if you can't make it, but it's gonna show you how you can get from 0 to 10,000 email subscribers using free methods within 6 months. Some people will take 2 years, but some people will take 5 years. Some people will take 4 months. Really depends how you apply the strategies. But that's what I learned. So if you're a speaker, you can employ, it's a lot of speakers at the beginning of their speeches will actually open with 2 enrolling questions to really engage the audience. And it's the same thing with videos. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do this with every one of my videos because I like to be natural. I like to flow and I don't like to promote everything all the time. I just like to share the messages and things that I've learned. But I thought this was really keen for me to do this because it is something I learned today. And I do have an event coming up, so I thought I would start and apply what I actually learned. Remember, speed of implementation, guys, speed of implementation. And the best thing is you get better and better as you do it. So I love you all. I'll see you on the next video. Take this and apply it today to improve your communication with people, to improve your communication with your audience, even if you're not a speaker, even if you're not a person that puts on webinars or trying to sell or promote anything. Asking people questions when you get to the conversation table, if you're trying to have good discussions, really helps people think and really helps steer the conversation, gives you the opportunity to steer the conversation in the direction that you want and get a positive vibe from it. So you can use it in everyday life. Open with a couple enrolling questions there that really engage people. Anyways, have a blessed day. Love you. Take care.